I'm going to play you one more song from the album, and then I'm going to take questions from the floor.
Questions from the floor?
Yes. Like from the floor down there, I'm going to ask that dead leaf exactly what it thinks of this evening so far. There's a dead leaf on the floor. Then I'm going to ask the carpet what it thinks. I had a butterfly. I had a sense of something in my heart, and then it died. It's true, and it reminds me of you. It reminds me of places I have been just passing through. As the moon, I'll always want your name. 'Cause pain, we all have pain. We all have something of our past that still remains. You really, really can't let go. Start no fire, start no fire. If you really, really can't let go. Start no fire, start no fire. Just be as real as the moon. 'Cause you, what can you do? Oh, and the strangeness of these times, they get to you. Oh, if you really, really can't let go. Start no fire, start no fire. If you really, really can't let go. Start no fire, start no fire. Just be as real as the moon, as real as the moon. Oh, ooh, oh yeah, yeah, ooh, you really, really can't let go. Start no fire, start no fire. If you really, really can't let go. Start no fire, start no fire. If you really don't know what you're holding on for, but you do it the same, and you do it some more. If you really don't know what you're holding on for, start no fire, 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 fire. Oh, 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 oh. Fire, 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 yeah. Oh, 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 oh. Ooh. And now, questions from the floor.
Questions from the floor. Daz has been on the Red Bull again, I think.
I've seen that.
Okay.
Daz, that chocolate orange is finished. But thank you. It was very lovingly finished.
Man, wow. Lots of questions.
Oh, a few people have asked, why are the backing vocals back on the album from Put Your Hands Up? The reason is there was a radio single mix and there was a single mix, and I think the initial stream that first got put out was the album mix rather than the single mix. Is there anybody there?
How many signed copies did you do for Play?
I did 1,000 and bloody hell did my hand hurt. I felt like a teenage boy with a porno mag by the end of it.
There's no more left, by the way. We're all gone. Which song on the new album means the most to you, Nerina? It's from Matty.
They all mean an awful lot to me, actually. I can honestly say there's not a song on there that I don't have a deep emotional connection with. There's not one song on there that I wrote thinking, oh, that'll be catchy. I mean, Put Your Hands Up did sort of end up being catchy, but it started from quite a dark place, and I wrote it shortly before or after we went to St. Lucia, I think. We went away on holiday, and I read White Sock SOC, so even though it's the most poppy song on there, it's definitely come from quite an emotional connection to a piece of literature. But there's 3 songs on there that well, 4 really, I'm really caught up. 4 that were difficult for me to record because I was in bits when I wrote them, but in chronological order, I wrote Grace, then This Will Be Our Year, then History Boys and If I Lost You Now. And those are all really, but I think I was quite in bits. I love them all. I'm really proud of this album because it's definitely like an album where I haven't been tongue-in-cheek or I haven't tried to hide too much, and maybe it's been indulgent in that sense, but I can't say. I mean, I suppose Grace for so many reasons. It was the last song I recorded before. I recorded it about 9 or 10 hours before I gave birth to Wolfie, so I kind of am really connected to that. And I remember having my hand on my big belly and he was kicking away and I had a little tear going down my eye as I was singing the take that you hear and thinking, gosh, it's never going to be the same again. And then I had a masala zone curry shortly afterwards. I had a green chicken curry. Yes, I went back on the meat once I was pregnant.
Is it worth coming down from York to the station sessions next Friday?
Oh, not if you're just coming for the show. No, I can't. It's an expensive ticket and everything.
It's a free gig, though.
It's a free gig, true. But I would feel really... It's a free gig, but it's also in a really uncontrollable setting, so I don't know how it's going to sound. It could be appalling. It should be good. But I would feel awful if you spent all that money, came down on the train for 2.5 hours, it was rubbish, and then you went back and it was raining or something, and I ruined your weekend. It's completely up to you. If you do come and say hello. I will definitely say hello to you. Who is that? Who's coming?
Oh, I've missed that now. It's gone. Anna, I think.
Anna.
I think. Where did the idea for the 1987 version come from?
That was sort of one of the first versions we tried. The very, very first version is akin to the one I was playing a lot last year, the piano, the one that was like, that's like the first version was like that. It was all very sort of baroque pop, very, very piano-y, a bit more complicated, a few more chords. And then I came into the studio one day, and Andrew was like, don't mind me saying, but it's really strong. It just needs to be hormonified. And I know, let's do it to a disco beat. So that's actually, the Put Your Hands Up Like 1987 is not really a remix. But I never played it to Bernard. I played him the song on... He had this really interesting trick. He said, play me your songs, but play it on the instrument you didn't write it on. So he handed me a guitar. so that I wouldn't, so he'd get completely different, just the songs. He just wanted to hear my voice singing my songs. And I think that's a really good way of doing it. So I don't even know if he's even heard the Put Your Hands Up Like It's 1987 remix.
It's on SoundCloud.
It's on SoundCloud.
And iTunes.
And iTunes.
Well, oh man, there's so many.